All right, for right now, though, we're going to switch gears and turn to a current event happening this Saturday in Moline. The Quad City Steamwheelers have their home opener at the Vibrance Arena. The indoor football team is coming off an incredible 2025 season where they ended as regular season conference champs. And it's why we have head coach Corey Ross and captain Keyshawn Moore here with us on the current before this weekend's big opener. Thank you both so much for being here.
Appreciate you having me.
Thank you for having us.
All right, Coach, I want to start with you. 2025 was a really special year. You come off of being named Coach of the Year. Your GM Destiny is named the league's Person of the Year. What does this say about this team and this organization?
For the coaching staff, for me, it was a great opportunity, one, to receive that from our league, but it's a testament to the coaching staff that I have. And those guys they work tireless hours and work really, really hard to just make sure we're doing the proper things and being in the right places at the right time. And so I truly appreciate that. From an organizational standpoint, no one works harder than Destiny Brown, who's our GM, and she's one of the youngest ones in our league, and she definitely knows what she's doing. So it was a pleasure to be there to see her receive her award as well.
Yeah, one of the very few women also that's leading a team in this league, which is so cool.
Absolutely.
And Keyshawn, you guys had your first home football playoff game in the Quad Cities since 2007 last year. How do you keep that momentum going with kind of a new team this year?
You don't think about it. That's last year's team. New year, new Steamwheelers team. So just focusing on going 1-0. Can't have another home playoff game if we don't win this one coming up.
So let's talk about, I know we don't want to talk about a loss, but we did have opening to your season this weekend in Indy. It was a tough game. What lessons did you guys learn from that?
Well, we were young. Yeah, we're young and a lot of new faces, and they got to see how just fast-paced this game can be. But I definitely found some things that we can learn on and adjust to and fix. Everything that happened in that game, we'll be able to make some adjustment to this weekend and really come out here this Saturday and show out for our fan base and the community here.
Yeah, I want to talk about showing off in just a second.
Yeah.
But first, you mentioned young team. Can you talk about who are some of the players that are returning this year and who are some new faces that fans can get excited about?
Returning this year, you still have, Kevin Rudd. He's a Davenport guy. He's a Quad City guy. And you also have Jordan Vesey. He had a great breakout season last season, and so he's looking to have another exceptional year. We returned our quarterback from last season, and obviously Big Mo and a couple of the faces, the Joe Crawls of the world, that have fun with the fans. Those guys are returning, but we definitely have some new faces that I think you'll start getting some noise from and seeing just how excited they are and why we wanted to bring them here to play here for the Quad City Steamwheelers. Keon Williams was one of them who actually played this last season, had 3 touchdowns and played his heart out last week, this last week's game. So there's just several guys that we have right there that I think the fans are, as the year goes by, they're really going to enjoy watching.
Well, Keyshawn, you are captain this year. You're playing Des Moines this weekend. So not only is it home opener, but it's also a rivalry matchup. What does that do for the team?
Me personally, doesn't do anything. I try to keep the guys focused on the main goal. Doesn't matter who we're playing, in my opinion. It's just another colored jersey out there, so we've got to go out and do our job.
Well, we were talking earlier about some of the things that fans bring in the stands, cowbells or horns or what have you. And you were saying you don't even notice those because you're locked in. Is that what it's like at home too?
Yeah, I think when you're out on the field, being that it's such a small field, with the coaches out there, you got to be paying attention to the play call and stuff. So we got other stuff on our mind, like, obviously you kind of notice it on like a long third down, they start yelling and stuff and getting loud. It's like, all right, like now you start to feel the fans, on the field with us in a sense, which is amazing. It's always great to hear the bells out there and the fans cheering and stuff. So it's awesome. I think once you start paying attention too much to that, you're not locked in. So just keeping the guys locked in on what we need to do on the field makes the fans show up. So we got a job to do, and the fans are there to help us, but we got to do our job first for them to come up.
And even if fans can't show up in person this year, they have a really unique opportunity because this year Yahoo Sports is streaming almost 60 games throughout the league on their sports network. What does that open up for you guys when it comes to your fans right now and potential fans? Yeah,
it's exposure. Our league is doing a great job at growing every year, adding the right teams, the right areas to really make it effective as far as traveling for both teams and when you have those road and away games. But other than that, man, I think the exposure is for our players as well. You know, a lot of guys have aspirations to get to the next level and have an opportunity just to get seen. And some of them are coming from small schools, you know, and so being able to not only come get the film, but also the exposure that this can create, you never know who's watching. So these guys are excited about, one, being out there and being able to play and continue to play the game that they love, but also just the opportunity that this is going to create. And I think it will work wonders for a lot of the guys' careers.
Well, I'm so excited for this weekend's home opener. I've been waiting for this since last spring. Thank you guys so much for dropping in today.
Thank you.
For your time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And for you guys at home, to secure your tickets for this year's season, you can head over to WQAD.com. All you got to do is click on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.